Let's talk some defense. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to cover the run game for both teams. And today I'm covering the Buffalo Bills versus the Washington Commanders. Commanders, that's hard. That's a hard name to say. I mean, when you put in a lot of work with the old team, it's a tough name to say, Commanders. But anyway, let's just break down this run game for both sides. I decided that I was going to do Washington, and then I said, okay, let's do both sides because the other side did some things too that can be corrected, and it's just simple things, guys, simple mistakes. And so let's start right here with Washington on defense. Right here, Washington is in pass rush mode. Empty backfield set. Quarterback in the gun, empty backfield. So basically, what Buffalo did, they got these two guys sitting on the end of the line of scrimmage. You call them chippers. They're going to chip these guys on the way out. He's going to chip this guy and then going to release. He's going to chip this guy and release. Now, you got a mobile quarterback back here. So you can't give him a whole lot of space. And a lot of their run yards come from this guy right here. Just get a little alley or get a little opening and take off. So with these chip right here, both of these guys in chip position right here, the best thing for these guys to do here, these ends to do here, these guys got to communicate with each other. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. Okay? Because they got chips on both sides. Okay? So basically what's got to happen is one of these guys got to give him a cover me call or something. Cover me call, give this tackle a cover me call, or give some kind of signal for a chip, to come up with something to let these guys know that we got chippers outside. Okay? Now, what you want these guys to do, knowing that there are chippers outside, to get up this field and go get it. Speed rush it. Speed rush up the field. Speed rush up the field. You guys come to these chips and turn this into a natural TE game. Tackle upfield first, end around second. Tackle upfield, end around second. The key to it is these guys got to get upfield. Right here. Got to get upfield. Speed rush it. Line up wide as you can. Speed rush it. Okay? Once these tackles come down on you, if you can't contain the quarterback and you're not at the level of the quarterback, when this guy come down on you, then fight to get outside. If you're not at the level of the quarterback when this tackle come down on you, fight to get outside. Because what these guys going to do outside is they're going to come to contact and they're going to come underneath. Come to contact and come underneath. Now, one of these outside guys going to get the center sliding their way. The center going to go one way or the other. And when he slide that way, whichever way he slide, that D end is going to bull rush him. Going to bull rush him, and this other D end is going to try to be the free guy. He's going to be the free guy. Okay? And these tackles, these guards got to make a decision. They got to either come off or stay with you some kind of way. So it's just chip beaters. That's what we call it. It's a chip beater. Because they're going to hit you and slow you down. They're going to hit you and slow you down. Now, on this play, what's going to happen is this dude going to hit him, stay with him for a little bit, and he going to get up the field too far. He going to get up the field too far. This guy going to end up inside here. These guys are here trying to rush, but we ended up getting no rush, and we ended up giving an opening right here, and the quarterback took off. Let's run it a little bit, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, let's pause it right there. Okay, see, we got a guy in the middle, pushing that, right? But here's the problem. We got the two chippers outside. He chipping, and this guy's chipping, okay? Okay, this guy right here is, too heavy on this guard. He needs to just keep rushing upfield right here because it should be the speed side here. If this guy's coming inside, they already declared this the rush side or the speed side or whatever you want to call it. The hot side, they determined that already. But these chippers are slowing these ends down. They're slowing these ends down. And you only got these two guys in here. And right here, you got two on one. You got 2-on-1 here. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what these guys need to do right here, come to contact, then come on under here. Come underneath. Come to contact, then come on underneath. He should be out here, though. Leave him out here, let him rush. Give him the chip call or whatever you're going to call it, and come underneath. That's the only way you're going to have success on this rush. Because when you have chippers outside, it slows everything down, and you're not going to get there. And so basically, what happened is this guy's fighting inside here. This guy get too high up here. The best thing to do against these mobile quarterbacks is go speed to power. Speed to power. Right here, we don't even get a rush. We don't even get a rush on this side. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he could have easily came out here. Look at this guard. He's so heavy. He's so involved with this tackle that he won't even see him coming underneath right here. Okay. Same thing over here. If he was hitting it upfield, it'd be the same situation. So you got chip beaters. You got to beat them with TE games, natural TE games. You know, give them a call. Let them know that you got a chipper in front of you, possible chip situation, especially when it's empty. It's empty. You know it's a pass situation. It's empty. No back is back there. So you can give them that call or whatever y'all come up with to let them know you got a chip and go get it. And then we got something going. But we can't get up this high past the quarterback, especially this guy. And then we get all this space right here. And then right here we get nothing accomplished. Let's watch it. Let's finish it. Now it's a whole bunch of yards. Let's go back. And another thing I want to point out, guys, before we get going again, if you like my content, guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It helped me out. Go ahead and hit that like button. And also comment. Comment if you got any video out there that you want to see, that you want me to cover. You know, I do this. I don't call names. I don't use names in my video unless I got a personal relationship with the guy. And my videos are used to kind of help these guys out, teach these guys like alignment, assignment, and technique stuff, things they can work on to better themselves, you know. I've coached for a while and I played a long time. So I just want to make sure these guys are solid. The first thing an organization or a front office is going to look for in a player is his effort, his attitude, how hard he worked. When it get grimy, when we behind, when we ain't doing so well, you know, how does he play? Is he going to let us down? Is he going to quit on us? Those kind of things, right? So in order to get paid, guys, you got to show you got to have effort all the time. In order to stay in the NFL for a long time, you got to have effort all the time. And sometimes I feel like Washington starts fast all the time. Their defense always start fast. As things get tough toward the end of the game, it seems like some of these guys are not giving full effort. My man, first round pick, watch him throughout this, when I'm talking about this, watch him throughout the whole thing. He ain't giving maximum effort. You know what I'm saying? He ain't giving maximum effort. And so he's got to get better at that. Because he's the number one pick. He's the first round guy. You know what I'm saying? He's the first round guy. And he's got to go out there and lead by example for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. They got a lot of first rounders on this D-line. And they should be dominant. They should be dominating people. And it's all about technique, your alignment, your assignment, and your attitude. Going out there every day knowing that you're the baddest thing on this field and go get it done. And I don't think these guys believe that sometimes, that they're the baddest thing. We got guys from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? We got guys from all over the place, Ohio State. We got guys that can go play. They just need to go out there and get it done. And my thing is, your effort is the one thing that everybody can see. And right here, we just got to get these chip beaters. You know what I'm saying? Chip beaters, contact right now. Come around. Come around. I want him up the field here, though. Him up the field here. We'll leave this open for a little bit. It'll be open for a little bit. He have a window for a little bit. It's going to close down on him when we come around here, though. And these guys got to get upfield and go get it. Go get it. And if these tackles block down on you, then club outside. Club outside. And we got a good rush, a balanced rush on this guy right here to keep him in the pocket. We just can't let him get out like this and start running on us. That's a lot of yards, not hurt your run stats right there. On this play, we got a four-man front. In out here. We got a tackle in a three technique. We got another tackle right here in a three technique. Normally, you don't play 2-3 techniques, you know, with a back, you know, the quarterback is in the shotgun, back offset, okay? Normally, we have a 2-eye somewhere. So I don't know if these guys missed a line or something or this part of the defense. Now, let me put a disclaimer out there. I don't know their schemes on either side of the ball. So therefore, I don't know how they got these guys lining up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this part of the defense, I don't know their schemes. So my job is not to critique the scheme, as I'm just telling you guys what I would do if I was coaching these guys up, what I would do and how I would play these situations. Because everybody got their own way of doing things. You know, they're good coaches out there. And both these teams got good coaches. For me, it's all about how I would do it, how I would coach it, and how I would teach these guys and tell these guys what to do in situations. That's what this is about. So right here, we got 2-3 techniques. And I would have this guy in a 2-eye. Okay. I don't know if they call this a left call or a right call. But we got a tight end on the ball over here, so it's right away from the back too. Right call. So I mean, this guy will probably be. I have him in a 2-eye right here. Okay. This guy got a what we call a crease. He got a wing off the ball. So I'll put this in that crease and go hit this. Because we got a guy sitting outside right here. We good to go. So we're gonna take this guy and hit this, and we're gonna go get it. And plus with the back being offset to his side, okay, that means he can. Most times this back percentages say he gonna run here or he gonna run across the formation. That's what percentages say. You hardly ever get a toss play unless you look outside and see a big guy outside of you. And that's the number one rule for DNs. And I think later on it comes up in this video that before you get in your stance, if you're in outside, you got to look outside and see if you see a big guy off the ball, a tight end off the ball. If you see a tight end off the ball or a tight end standing next to you, chances are they could toss it out of this. But right now, there's nothing outside of him. If anything, it's a small guy. But anyway, the back's offset to him. So he can get in this right here and go hit this crease. Okay? This guy can be a little bit wider, and he's good right there. Okay? But what's going to happen on this play, this guy, he got to get physical. You got to get physical on this guy and knock this back, set a new line of scrimmage. Sometimes we come up out of our stands and put our hands on the outside guy. When we're right here, this is what we should be hitting right here. We should be hitting this right here. I like his alignment. His alignment is good. I wish this guy was inside in a 2-eye so he can have his outside foot inside of his foot. So he'll be in a good alignment too. That wouldn't get any run coming across this ball handle. We got 2 lines of defense. So you get in here, we got this wall of defense and we got this wall of defense. We got our linebackers behind us. But right here, he got to get physical right here. And this linebacker, when he scrape, he got to scrape tight. He got to scrape tight because we got off the ball defenders here. We got all the guys outside that can fill outside this guy. But he got to scrape tight. And what the back going to do is get a little hole right here, a little hole right inside of him. He going to get some yards here. Let's run it a little bit. Okay, right here. See, he put his hands on the outside guy. When this guy, he should have been punishing this guy. When it comes to double team, guys, if you punish the guy in front of you that you line up on, a lot of times you can handle the double team. You got to get them on different levels. And then drop your weight in the hole. Drop your outside hip down in the hole. And then you'll be fine. But right now, he's trying to play 2. And a lot of times, and I tell guys all the time, defeat 1, defeat both. Try to defeat 2, defeat none. You got me? Defeat 1, you defeat 2. If you try to defeat both of these guys, you defeat nobody. And they're going to take you up out of here. That's what they're going to do. And right here, we got scrape tight. We got a guy right here. He should be outside field, run support outside. We're good to go. See? You got a little wide right here, right? Got a little wide. Now, I don't know what their scheme tell him to do, but he should have scraped tight right here. This guy got a lot of movement, though. You know, if you think about it, maybe he did scrape tight because you expect this guy to knock this back and be here. But I think he can get tighter. Okay, as I look at this, he can get tighter. He can scrape tighter right here. And he'll hit this right in the head because this pull is a puller coming around here. This guard is pulling, and he could be right inside of it, and he'll be good to go. We got a guy outside right here for run support, and he should be coming right now. He's a little late right now. He should be coming because he got guys up here blocking, and I'm pretty sure he got coverage on one of these guys that's blocking, either tight end or somebody. He can see. You see these pullers. You see what's going on. He got to come right now and fill that hole for run support. He just got watched all the way over here. This the tackle that was over here. He can't get watched way over there. That's why I say when you try to play 2 guys, this is what happened to you. You got to punish the guy inside, the inside guy, because that's your key anyway. You know, have blinders on for the outside guy, but the guy that you line up on, you got to punish him, knock him off the ball. That way you can play this double team a little bit better and be right here. There's no hole right here. There's no hole right here if he just played this solid and knocked this back. So now he created a hole and they got a little run right here. Realize number 4, that's a Georgia guy. He went to the University of Georgia. That's my alma mater. And I'm gonna tell you, man, our Georgia backs are pretty good at finding holes. So you gotta be on your P's and Q's when you're playing those kind of guys, especially the running backs from Georgia. We're running back U at Georgia. Running back U at Georgia. All the running backs in the league is doing well right now. So you better come with your A game when you playing them because they're gonna be sound in how they run the ball, how they get up the field and gain yards. Okay, on this play, I just think how they rushing right here, how these guys are rushing is too dangerous against this guy, this type of quarterback. You know, he's a running quarterback. So he's in a 2-eye. He's in the A gap. This guy's a 3, and this guy is a outside. He's just rushing outside. And this right here, this guy's getting right here, just try to widen him out. That's what he's trying to do. But in this case, with the back being offset to him, there's no problem getting outside being wide. Come speed to power, go get it, right? But right here, we just got to declare this side our speed side, our rush side, our hot side, and let this side be our power side. So basically right here, this guy going to come. I want to get on top of the center and knock this dude in the face of the quarterback. Right here, speed to power. Speed to power, closing off this area right here. It's a little void right here. That's why we go speed to power. When I say power side, we just don't want this guy to get past the quarterback. You can get up to the level of the quarterback, club back. You can spin back inside. You know, you can do anything, but you can get back some kind of way. But we don't want you to get past the quarterback. So speed to power here. You're right here on top of this center. Speed over here. Speed over here. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times this guy slides to this guy here, especially when he line up in his A gap. We dictated the speed and the power side by lining this guy up in his A gap. So we already declared that this is our power side by putting him in this A gap so we can guarantee the center slide this way. Okay? Over here, speed it. And get wide as you want to. Get wide and come. The back's offset to you. We good to go. We good to go. And let's watch it. See right here, he came in right away. He didn't even get up the field at all. He came in right away around this guy. He can't get out there. He can't even get out there. I don't even know if this was supposed to be a game. I think he was supposed to stay outside, speed to power, but I think he just trying something, and it didn't go well. Because now he gonna come off. The center gonna come off, and all he gonna do is push him all the way across the ball. And this guy's fighting. He was fighting 3 people really, but now he's fighting 2 more people right here. He can't get outside here, and he got a choice. This quarterback could take off here. He could take off here, especially with him going so fast. He never even got up the field, you know, to show himself up the field, to flash up the field and come underneath. He just came right now. He came right now. And that's so dangerous when you talking about rush. So let's go back and look at it. He came out of his stance. He's so tilted. It almost looked like he finna come down here and do something down here. Okay? Sometimes you give it away in your stance. And he looked like he's not rushing outside here. You can tell he's not rushing outside here. And he's coming underneath. So if anything, you want to run this kind of rush, you get this guy here and run a TE game. This guy's up the field. You come up the field 2-3 steps, then come underneath. Up the field, you know, speed rush here, and then come up the field, and then be patient, and then come underneath. Right here, he just went right away. It almost make you feel like he just tried something here. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. He just tried his own thing here. Because this guy don't look like he's trying to get out here in any fashion. So he came underneath. Now he going to wall him by. Quarterback going to see that. And now he going to be out. That's too many yards giving up to a quarterback when you keep him in the pocket. The best rush for a quarterback, a mobile quarterback, guys, is a balanced rush. Rush 4 and cover. Let's rush 4 and cover right here. Come on top of the center, knock it back. Speed to power here. Speed to power here. Speed here, and speed outside here. Speed outside here. Then we can contain this guy and we won't get past him. You know what I'm saying? And then my thing is, like, if we the power side here, you know what I'm saying? You come here, bull rush this guy. We always want a guy on top of the quarterback, especially a mobile quarterback. Want a guy in his face at all times. Because every quarterback going to tell you that they hate a guy down in the middle of them. They hate a guy that's right in front of them. Because they can't step through the throw and they can't step into the pocket. Okay? Step up in the pocket. So basically, this guy here, speed to power. We're going to close off this big guy. Got eyes on the quarterback. Right here, we're going to bull rush this center. Right here, use you up, bull rush this center because you're the power side. And right here, we're going to speed it. We're going to speed it. And if he get wide if you have to because you got this back to you right here. Only thing they can run is cross formation anyway, if they run some. But right here, get outside and go get that. Go get that. And if, say, you beat this guy, speed rush it, and this quarterback starts scrambling out here, I think because he comes speed to power, he starts scrambling out here, we got a chance for a strip sack. Let's watch it again. Right here, he went right away. It's too easy for them to push you by right here. He's doubled up. This guy was with the chip right here. He ended up way outside because he could have moved out there right away. Just came. And then now we got this little alley right here. He going to hit it and he going to get a whole lot of yards. On this play, I really don't know what the Commander's trying to do on defense. Now, it could be one of those situations where he lined this guy in the 2-eye He stunt to outside to the 3. They line this guy in the 3. He stunt inside to a 2-eye. Okay? If that's what they're trying to do, then this guy's a little bit too wide. He need to take his inside foot and split this guy. To guarantee his alignment, guarantee him to get the way he need to go. So he can step and get it up the field here. This guy, his alignment's fine. He can step outside and get it up the field here. And so basically, this guy will be taken care of, and this guy will be taken care of if that's what they're trying to do. And now the linebacker got the gap that's left. The linebacker's got this gap, and the linebacker will have this gap. So that's what I think they're trying to do. And if not, because the only reason I feel that way, because when you watch the ball snap, he step inside for a little bit, but he don't come all the way inside. But he goes all the way outside. Let's run it a little bit and I'll show you. Okay, see, he stepped down in there. And if he's not supposed to come down in here and step and get this up the field, then his technique is real bad. His technique is real bad. So I'm thinking that he should have got tighter and crossed the face and try to stay in this gap right here. Stay in this fit right here. And he'll be in a double team look once he take that step. But you got to stay in here and fight this gap right here. This guy's stepping outside, so he'll be responsible for this gap. We got a guy outside, and we got a guy outside here. And we got linebackers off the ball that got the extra gaps right here. So that's the only thing I can get out of this, what they're trying to accomplish. But now he never made it across here. Okay, it allowed the center to go up and get this guy. And now we got a little hole right here for this running back to get in here and cut back and cut right up the field. And we got a puller coming around too, right here. So this tackle, he's going to block out. This tackle going to pull around, okay? He's not going to make it over here. And then they're going to wall him off. Then we got like those guys going up to get extra blocks. Center goes up to get this guy. Then we got this guy coming around to get that guy. And then it leaves a hole right there. And now he gets some good yardage. One more time. So I'm thinking he should have been tighter here, get here, and this guy here. A lot of times, it's tough doing like stunts inside, stunts period, because sometimes you just can't make it across face. A lot of guys don't make it cross face, especially if the play is going this way. These guys are blocking this way some kind of way. It's hard for them to get cross face, but the only way you're going to guarantee yourself a win is your proper alignment. Proper alignment. Take that foot and put it down the middle of this guy. I don't care if he know I'm coming in here. I got to get the way I got to go. You know what I'm saying? But you still have a good alignment. He won't know too much, because all you're doing is putting that inside foot down the middle of this guy, getting a little bit tighter to guarantee that I can get here and get up the field. Okay? Right here, you're just stepping outside and getting up the field. Now, I hate when guys play with I always play with the ball side hand down. Ball side hand down no matter what, because you don't want to give anything away up front. Switching hands and stuff like that. That's why I have all my guys play with the same hand down. So whatever the ball at, that inside hand will be down. That inside hand will be down. He's good. This inside hand will be down. He's good. And this inside hand will be down. He's good. But I don't know why he's tilted so much all the time. All the time he's so tilted. So that's what happened on this play. I mean, I'm thinking that he was supposed to keep coming across here. He ended up getting knocked down back by the center, and he didn't come all the way across. It seemed like he didn't, make that effort to get all the way there, all the way to here. And now this guy gonna pull around, go get a guy. The center gonna come off and get a guy, and you got a little hole right there. And giving up yards you shouldn't give up. Now to the Buffalo side. Okay, Buffalo's on defense now. And so right here, we should be hitting this crease. This is our key. This is his key right here. We're in a 4-man front, okay? 3 technique. We got a shade right here. We got a 5 technique outside here. But right here, he can be in this 6-eye pretty much. He pretty much can hit this crease. This guy's off the ball. The first crease you get, go hit that thing. The back's offset to you. Go hit it. Key this guy. Now, what happened on this play is this guy didn't close. He down blocked. They doubled this guy. And they doubled him all the way up out of there. And he got to be more physical, okay? First off, his alignment is bad from the start, because the back's offset to him and he's wide. If the back's offset to you, you want to get your inside foot down the middle of this guy so you can go and knock this guy back and you can control this double team. Right now, you gave both of these guys too much surface area to hit you, because they got good angles on you. Both of these guys then get you up out of there. And you ain't got enough on this guy to knock him back, to get him on separate levels so you don't get double teamed up out of there. But this guy got to key him and close. This guy got to get tighter, put that foot down the middle, because the back's offset to him. Now, if the back was over here, he'd be perfect. His alignment would be perfect if the back was on this side. But the fact that the back's on the side to him and percentages say this back gonna get this ball, he's gonna go this way, or we're gonna go cross formation, right? So that's why you want to play with your alignments according to what you get in the backfield. So he's a little bit too wide for my liking. He need to get right here, put that foot inside, right down the middle of this guy, so he can go attack this guy, and he can defeat this double team by attacking this guy and staying in this area. But he didn't close. He went to close, and then he looked like he was trying to go get a sack, and this guy ran right by him for a bunch of yards. Let's watch it. Okay, right here, close, just close. Go make the tackle. And here's the thing, guys. Boots only happen once or twice a game. And some games you never even get boots. So why spend all that time worrying about a boot when 90% of the time they're gonna run the football? What's gonna hurt us more? Those 1 or 2 boots in the game, or them running the football, getting a whole bunch of yards, or maybe hitting the head on the goalpost? That's why I say go play the dive, go play these runs. Close down and play these runs. Go play these dives. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about the boots. We'll rally to the boots. So we come down here, we're going to make this tackle, and he keep this ball. And when we turn, get out here and get down the line of scrimmage, go meet him at the line of scrimmage, or pull him up once you get to the outside of him. But right here, go close, go tackle this. Go close and go tackle this. Okay? And then if this quarterback pull this, then get down the line, go meet him. Get down the line and go get him. You know what I'm saying? So we can't play boots all day or worry about the pass all day when we got this run that's running inside of us like this. And we got to be more physical here because he getting knocked out the ball like crazy. See? Give him that little crease, and now you're going to get a whole lot of yards. Make a guy miss. Good running back. I like the way he run. Let's go back. Down block, close. Down block, close. And then we're good to go. Be physical here. And then we got this play handled. See if there's anything on the other side. No, we got a base block out here. We're good there. This guy got a double here. He's just playing. Got to be physical on that. He's attacking that pretty good. Holding it in there. Now, one thing I will say, in this case right here, he getting a double. He get a guy hitting him here. He got a double here. Then he got a guy that hit him on the outside. But as soon as this guy hit him and leave, he got to snatch his body back over here. He got to get his body back over here. But this is his area over here. The only reason this running back cut it back, he saw this guy, the off the field defender and run support, come down here. He came down here. He saw him. He figured, okay, I can cut it back. And that's what he did. That's why he cut it back right here. But he should have made this tackle. It should be no gain or a loss of yards on this play. Okay, on this play, Buffalo still on defense. And now we got a 3 technique. We got a 6 technique. Okay, we got a 6 technique on the tight end. And what's going to happen on this play is this 6 technique is going to end up trying to play back to this guy, but he's going to end up on the inside of this guy when he should be attacking this guy, knocking him back. And this should be his gap right here. So he should be knocking this back. This should be his gap. He should be just coming off, attacking him, attacking this gap, attacking him. And my thing is, guys, when you hang on the blocks too long, you can't make tackles. And you won't be a good D line if you do that. Now, Buffalo's a good defense. They're a real good defense. So these mistakes they're making is mistakes that they shouldn't be making. This guy, he should be knocking this back, eyes in the C gap and making this play. That's exactly what he should do. They got the perfect defense on for it. But when they get out their stances, he ended up going back to this guy for some reason instead of attacking this guy and maintaining this gap. And then now he ended up on the inside of this guy. He got reached by this guy, ended up on the inside of the guy. Now we got 2 guys in the same hole. We got 2 guys in the same hole, and that's never good. That's never good. And so now the tight end's allowed to go up and get this block right here, and now we got problems. So the only way to fix, I always try to teach guys how to fix a mistake. So right now he probably know he in trouble. He probably know he in trouble right now. So what he's got to do now is take his body and press this dude out here as far as he can press. Put him in the hole. Bring it back to you. I'll bring it back to your boy. Go ahead and press him as hard as you can down it outside, press him hard as you can outside, put his body in this hole so you're still good. We kind of make a wrong or right here. So a lot of coaches teach guys, okay, this is what you should have did. You messed up. You got to stay out here. You got to do this, got to do that, right? But for me, I like to teach guys, when you're in trouble, when you make a mistake, what's the best way to get out of the mistake? Well, open a can of whip ass. Now take this guy's body and take him all the way out here. Drive his ass all the way out here until you stretch this out even farther, allowing your guys to recover or you to recover. That's what you got to do, because you're in trouble right here. Because you stay inside right there, he's just going to keep walling you. Push him right now. Push him as hard as you can, get him out here and bring it back to the guys inside here or bring it back to you. And that's what you got to do. So right here, he stayed in there and now he's trying to get off late. He's trying to get off late and it's too late. It's too late. I mean, your technique was bad from the jump and now it's too late and it's back going to get a whole bunch of yards right here. Let's go back. Watch it one more time. He should be attacking him. Eyes in his gap. Attacking him, knock him back, fall off and make this tackle. Okay? We got off the ball defenders out here, but we got to go ahead and attack him. We can't allow him to come here. We can't come here and allow him to get up to and get another block. Come here, end up inside here, and allow him to get up and get another block. We got to go attack him, eyes in the C gap, and we good to go. Here we go. See? Now it's bad. Now it's bad. Now push. Now push him. Push his body out there. You're in trouble. Don't give up on the play. Don't try to cross his face because he probably going to be too late and he walling you off. Now, if you can cross his face, snatch and get back across his face quick, you can do that. That's the best thing to do. But right now, a lot of times you try to cross his face and he walling you this bad, it's going to be a bad, you're never going to get there. You're never going to get there in time. So sometimes you just got to take his body, put him in the gap, and bring it back to you. Now, if you can get across his face, snatch, you got to be violent with your hands. That's why I tell a guy, when you come off the ball, be violent with your hands. Let's watch his hands. If he was shooting his hand to this guy from the ground, I hate when guys rest this elbow on this pad, on their thigh pad. Hang that arm right there. Hang that so you can get it from the ground to the guy right here. Look at this guy. He got his whole hand up on his thigh pad. Hang that hand so you can shoot your hand to this guy. Okay, those are bad habits. You got to break those. I was once like that, and I had to break that, and I broke mine real early, and it helped me be a better football player. You guys got to break those habits right there. You got to hang that hand. Hang that hand to be able to shoot it to this guy. Hang that hand, be able to shoot it to this guy. When you get your hands on these guys fast, you control the blocks. You control the blocks. You get separation, get all that stuff. When you got your elbow on your thigh pad, your hand on your thigh pad, now they're going to get to you fast, and now you ain't going to have no separation. You're going to be chest to chest. You can't get off blocks. Let's watch it. Let's watch what they do. Okay? See? He got bent arms. Imagine if he had that hanging and shoot them hands right now and start out with good separation. Start out with good separation. Right here, he still ain't shot his hand. And he should be shooting them to this guy. Shooting this guy, but he played back to this guy. And now, plus, see, he ain't got no separation. No separation. He can't get back over the top with technique like that. And so that's the problem with some of this. Guys, all technique. It's all alignment, assignment technique. Alignment, assignment technique. And some of you guys got poor technique. And you pull with how you start, because you ain't hanging your hand. You put them on the thigh pad. You resting your arm on your thigh. You resting your hand on your thigh, and you can't get those hands to those guys fast enough to control those blocks. Buffalo, they could be a lot better if they do those little things. A lot better if they do those little things. But Buffalo is a nice defense, And I think they had a bunch of stats in this game. I think they had 9 sacks. In this game. So basically, and the reason I do these videos for the run game, because the run game often determines who's going to win the game. You know, if you can stop the run, if you can run the football, you're going to win the game. And that's pretty much what Buffalo did. I mean, rushing yards. Buffalo had 168 rushing yards. Washington had 105. So they won that battle. And so they stopped the run. Pretty much the team that stopped the run the best, I guess, in this case, because Buffalo still gave us some runs, but they were the better team against the run. And that's why they won the game. And plus, turnovers and sacks. Okay? Buffalo had 9 sacks. Washington had no sacks. Okay? And Washington had a bunch of turnovers. And so a turnover that led to a score. So you can't win when things like that are happening. So and that's the whole picture of this game. One more time, just watch the whole thing. You can't shoot your hand. Don't shoot your hand. Now you're too tight. You can't get off blocks. Now he's out. I put this on here for one reason, because I want y'all to watch my man right here. I wish I could work with him, man. He should be more productive, man. He should be dominating just like he did in college. Just like he did in college. But his stance, his alignment, he always he got too much tilt at times, and he do a lot of dancing out of his get-offs. Ain't nothing happened. He just dancing in one place, and it's too late. And then he took the inside move here. He got washed all the way across the ball. Watch. See, all this wasted movement, it's just wasted movement. You just giving him time to set up to block you. That's all you're doing, give him time to set up, block you. I'd rather for him, in this situation right here, he's wide enough, get this up the field, and come power this dude. Speed the power. Speed the power. He did it. Now, you're going to see him do this later. You're going to see him do this later. He get right on top of the quarterback. Speed the power. He got all the power in the world. He's a strong dude. But all this wasted movement right here is hurting him so bad. All this jogging plays, stutter stepping. Look at that. It's wasted. All this wasted movement. Instead of just going. Like we always say to our pass rush, run. Run off the ball. Run off the ball. Make this dude move his feet. Run off the ball like you're going to speed it and then get in his chest. Get his shoulders turned. Get out the ball so fast, get his shoulders turned, and then get into him and go get it. But right here, he's going to come. And right here, drive him. You're too high. Too high. Get lower and drive him to the quarterback. Drive him to the quarterback. We got a double team here. It's tough on this guy. And this guy right here, I'll see what happened to him. Yeah, he got a double team too. So these two guys doubled inside. They're going to take care of the inside. But they left this guy right here one-on-one. We one-on-one, we got to go win. 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 Okay? Get it upfield, speed of power. Right here, get it upfield, speed of power. We're on the goal line, guys. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys playing run and everything, but when you come out your stance on the first step, read this guy. First step, read this guy. If he's setting pass, go believe what you see and go play. Believe what you go see and go play. This guy right here, you're in the middle of the defense. So all you got to do is just take off. Just take off. And if he come to you, get on top of him because you already know what's going on. Get on top of him and knock him back. Just knock back. Get knocked back. Okay? In this case, the center went away from you, and you one-on-one with this guy, and you half a man inside already. See? He already half a man inside, and this is a two-eye. This is a two-eye technique. I always tell these guys that the shortest distance to the quarterback is straight line. Straight line. Knock this back, and then come off inside, go get this sack. But you got to shoot your hand to him right now. Be powerful through this gap. Be powerful through this gap and fall off and get this sack. Okay? Speed the power out here, and we good to go. Let's watch it. Now we make this inside move. We done did all that dancing. Now we make this inside move. He gonna watch us all the way across the ball. This guy he get his pass down. He need to be a beast in here and knock him to the quarterback. Knock the dude to the quarterback. But watch this. He gonna get knocked out. The quarterback is standing up patting the ball. You pat it twice, it's our fault. You know what I'm saying? If you pat it twice, it's our fault. He get watched all the way across the ball, guys. Look at this. Look at this. You know? That ain't good, guys. That's just not good. And all because he dancing in place. He dancing in place, and now you're going to try to take the inside move. He got hands on you. You never got him turned. You never got him turned fully. Okay? When these guys are this square, you can't take an inside move. If you don't get these guys to turn their shoulders, this inside move is damn near impossible. Okay? You got to get these guys, you got to get it up the field, make them turn his shoulder, then get back underneath. Get back inside. You can beat them that way. But I'd rather for you just use speed to power like you're going to do later in this game. And I put that on here for that reason because I want to show you what you do good. What you do good. Like I said, I wish I could work with this guy, man. This guy should be getting a whole bunch of sacks in this league. But it look like to me his technique is not where it need to be. And the way he think ain't there either. You know what I'm saying? So basically, let's see what my other guy on the other side do. Okay? He's more, he's more aligned on tight end right here, right? Okay, he's more aligned on the tight end. And a lot of times, they got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys over here. So basically, he's outside this tight end and he's just knocking them back. So he got a little tougher ordeal over here, but he's on the nub side, which is a guard and a tackle. He on the open side. So he can go make something happen. He can make something happen. He got to knock this back, or you don't know what, right now with the quarterback under and the back at home, he actually don't know if it's run or pass yet. right? He don't know if it's run a pass yet, so he got to play this kind of even, as if they're gonna run the ball and just knock this back and go get it. Now, how this tight end block him tells him a lot. See, he base blocked him, so it could be run up inside. He don't know this yet, so it's a little tough for him. As soon as he know, he gonna snatch this guy, get outside, and go play. Okay, but right here we can make some stuff happen right here on this side and right here in the middle. They're gonna leave me a 2-eye one-on-one. I'm already inside shade. I can knock this back. I can do some things, get in the quarterback face. I'm good to go. But right here, we can't get watched all the way across the ball. That's just not good. And the only reason you got watched across the ball, my man, is you dancing in plays. And this guy's waiting on you. As soon as you made that move inside, his shoulder was still pretty square. You never got him turned. He's going to take you all the way across the ball. That's exactly what happened. So. And now we get a completion out here because it's too much time for the quarterback. He should never make that throw down the field that far. We should be on him in that end zone, trying to get a safety, getting up his face, trying to get us a sack, but make him throw it quick. Okay, on this play, what's going to happen is, like this end right, he going to get influenced. This tight end going to act like he blocking him and then he leave. Now, one thing I will say, if this tight end is off the ball, if he's like in a wings look and he's off the ball quite a bit, I'll take this end and put him in here and let him go get it. Let him go hit this. If he's off the ball a little bit, go hit this. You know what I'm saying? Go hit this. Get in here and go hit this and key this guy. He blocked down, close. Well, what they're going to do is pull this center. They're going to pull this center out here to kick him out. He's going to influence him. This is tough on him. He's going to influence him. And I will say this, though. His alignment ain't where it need to be either, to be honest with you guys. Because we'll never in defense have two gaps open up front. D-line will never have two gaps open. You see right here, we got a guy here, got a gap open, we got a guy here, we got a gap open, we got a guy here. Where right here, we got a guy here, we got a gap open. He should be inside here in the 6-eye. He should be right here in the 6-eye or a 5 technique. He got to be in one of those techniques. And then he will play this better. He won't get influenced by this guy. He got influenced because he's too wide right now, right? The defense ain't sound already. And here's the hole that the running back gonna run through because it's two gaps removed right here. He get here and pinch inside here, or take it stunt or whatever we call it, because the pinch would be on the tackle. But take it stunt right here in this C, take this C gap, and we good to go. But line up in this, we good to go. Key this guy inside. So whoever's inside of you, who you gonna key? He's keying this guy, he keying this guy, he's keying through this guy, these guys, okay? So let's run it, and you're gonna see they're gonna influence him. This center gonna pull and kick him out. Okay, this guy gonna hit this gap and get up the field, and he ain't much he can do unless he play back to this. But he should be going trying to get this right here. And this guy played back. I hate when guys play back. They ain't eye. They got a quarterback under. They got an eye formation. Put that foot right down the middle of this guy and go attack him. Because what you're gonna do by not attacking him, you're gonna allow him to come up and get another block. This guy could get over the top if you just go attack him. They got nothing if he can get over the top. But right now, you playing back to this guy and allowing this guy to go get a block and he can't get over the top, and now we're in bad trouble. We're in trouble. We out of place here. Should never have two gaps inside, two gaps here, and then we blocking back here. We attacking back here, attacking this guy instead of this guy, allowing this guy to come get this guy, and then now we can get a run over there. Okay, see, he hitting this guy like I would tell him, go hit that thing. He probably doing what he should do. Go hit that. Okay, if he was down in here, he blocked down. See this down block? He would be closing already. He would meet that center right in here. He would meet that center in here somewhere. All right? Right? So that closed off this gap a little bit more. Okay? He played back. He almost played back too far. That's why I hate guys playing back, because he played back too far. And now he allowing this guy to come up here and cut off a linebacker. Cut off one of our linebackers. And now see, you got a hole here. If our end would have been where it should be, for one, if he'd been in here like he should be in here somewhere, okay, he can key this guy better, and be good to go. And then this guy hit this up the field, he's fine. And if this guy go play this and go knock this back, he'll allow him to come over the top. You got to play fast here, guys. But they got two holes here. He should be outside. I put him outside. I put him in here where he should be. Put him outside. We got a sound defense, a better defense right here. So right here, you know what I'm saying? Him being allowed to come get him, and then right here, he got to jump back outside here. The end would be closing this off a little bit tighter here. So basically, he could allow him to press this, button press this, and be able to fall off either way with a guy coming right here. Or butt and get outside here with this guy being allowed to get over the top. And we got a better defense here. They don't have all these yards. See what I'm saying? If he wasn't slowed down, if this guy wasn't there, because he's attacking him. If he wasn't there, this guy can go make the play. Let's watch it. See, he going to make the play. And we can minimize this game by this running back instead of letting him get 5, 6 more yards. One more time. Let y'all see the whole picture. Just watch the whole picture. What I'm saying. He should be here. Never have 2 gaps in the defense, 2 gaps open. Okay? You don't ever want to be 2 gaps removed from this guy. If you got a shade, you're either going to be a 5 or a 6-eye. That's what you're going to be on this side with double tight ends. Okay? This is a right call. He might be wrong. I think he just played this wrong. That's exactly what I think he did. So you got to listen to the call. You can't assume that this is a left call with the tight end on this side, but there's 2 tights. It's 2 tight ends. So they called it right. The reason I know that because of the 3 technique. It's a right call, 9 technique over here, 3 technique, 2-eye, and you got to be a 6-eye backside or a 5. One out of the 2. You can't be outside here 2 gaps removed. And that's the problem with the defense. Okay, on this play, I mean, they got a pretty good scheme going here. And I'm going to tell him to get a little wider right here and go hit this. Go hit this gap and get it. Now, what I want this guy to do, I want him to be a little bit more patient. Because we got a blitzer coming outside. We got a linebacker coming outside. Okay? So take like 1 or 2 steps to hold this guy for a little bit. Let him clear and then come around. So take about 1, 2 steps, flash at this guy, then come around, and then let this guy get this hold so he can win this. Let him try to win this. And then we got a linebacker coming outside. Stay on your feet. Don't jump. Keep coming. Don't jump. Don't let the fakes get you. Keep coming. Let's watch it. We got double contain backside because we know we got some stuff going on over here. We got double contain, speed it. We're good to go. Watch this. So let's go back and look at the end. What I'm telling you, he came in right away. See what I'm saying? And he almost looked like he always looking in. He looked like he's coming inside. And this tackle gonna react fast on top of this guy. But if he just take it up the field 1 or 2 steps, then come underneath, it's gonna help us out, help this guy get free. Because what we trying to do with these 3 guys, we're trying to free each other. We're trying to help each other get free. And right now, we ain't helping each other very much. We come in right now. Right now, this guy said, okay, I'm gonna come down on your guy right now. I'm gonna tell him, give him a call, say him come off on you right now. So you guys pretty much done when you come that fast. And now we got the blitzer outside. Don't jump in the air. Stay down, come get it. And we will be in a better situation with our end and our tackle if he'll come 2 steps, allow him to win, and then come underneath. Come 2 steps, 1, 2, and then go. Try to hold him for a little bit. Get off the ball. All about get off, guys. Get off the ball and let's go smoke it. And go get this, and then 2 steps underneath, and don't jump, linebacker. Please keep coming. Go get you a sack. See, now we stuck on blocks. We ain't get off nothing. We got nothing accomplished inside. Right here, we got nothing accomplished inside. They passed us off so easily because we didn't allow him to get a win right here by taking 2 steps up the field, holding this guy, and then come underneath and let this guy go and don't jump. Don't jump. The other side is good. Now, he got lucky. I'm going to show y'all something. Sometimes luck is on your side. He got lucky and got a holding call right here. All right? I mean, that don't always happen. And it wasn't really much of a holding. It's that he threw his hands up in there. See, look, he got lucky. He coming out of here, right? And he threw his hands up. The guy really got his hands inside. Then he took his hands off of him. I really feel like this is a bad call by the referee, to be honest with you guys. He got his hands inside. Look, the guy got his hands inside. Now he ain't really making much of an effort to get off of this. You know, as soon as this guy realized that he was trying to run out here, look what this tackle do. He take his hands off of it. Watch. Look, he don't got much of it. He threw his hand up. And a lot of times referees get fooled by guys throwing their hand up like that. So he got the referee on this one. But this don't always happen, guys. We just got to run sound defense up front and make the blitz work. Make that blitz work. And we got to help each other out by doing so. And that's what we got to do. Okay, I put this on here for one reason. One reason, because I want to show you guys. Remember earlier I was telling you guys he can speed the power. He good at that. Watch what he do right here. He speed the power of this thing, and he powered this guy right on top of the quarterback. He took off, got this guy to open up a little bit, powered this guy to the quarterback. Both of these guys did it. He did it too. And this is a good balanced rush. Don't do too much right here. All this movement, just go attack this center. Right now at your stand, because you're in the 2-hour, we already determined this is our power side. This is our speed side, our rush side, our hot side, whatever you want to call it. Any one of those three, okay? And he going to come get this center. He going to speed the power, okay? Taking this void away. This B got void away. This guy's going to speed it. He got to speed it. And this guy going to go up here and try to speed it on the outside. Just watch this, guys. If they continue to do it like this, they can win some games, guys. Look at that. Power. He used power. He going to speed it, but the guy jumped out there. So now just power it. Power it back. This guy right here, I want these guys to try to win with speed if they can. But the fact that these guys jumped out there quick, they overset, good. Now this guy always got a two-way go. Okay, let's go back. I need to explain that to you guys too. Okay, when we say power side, that's just what we mean. This is our power side. He gonna come get this center, because you know the back is split out to get out. We know this ain't no run because he split so far out. We figured that he split out to get out. We know it's a pass. Okay, right here, we got this as our power side with his 2 out here. We put the guy in this gap to guarantee that the center block back on him. This guy right here, speed the power. Now we want these two guys occupied with him. So this guy can be one-on-one, speed the power outside. Okay, right here, get wide as you can. Go speed this thing. Go speed this thing, okay? Okay, right here, this guy, we tell this guy, this is our speed side. We tell this guy, whoever's on the speed side, that tackle inside got a two-way go late. So you try to win it with speed, and if you can't win it with speed, then you can come back a club back underneath. You can get back underneath or go speed the power. But try to win with speed first and then come power or try to beat him back underneath. Okay? That's what we tell this guy. This is our speed side. We want them to go get it. We want them to go get it. We want these guys to be physical. Knock it in the quarterback face so he can't step up. He can't step through his throw. Right here, speed the power, match the pocket down on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they did right here. This is a good rush by all these guys. Now, see what he did? So he tried to win with speed, can't win with speed. Now power it back to the quarterback. Now he can't take this inside here because we got another guy outside. I mean, both of these guys pretty much overset. We got a guy outside. He can come late back inside, but he can go try to keep winning with speed and bull rush that to the quarterback. And we set him. We set these guys right on top of the quarterback. Look at that. Look at that pocket. There's nowhere for him to go. Now, remember I told this guy right here, don't dance too much, don't do too much. Just go get him in bull rush. Get him in bull rush and watch what he do. Watch what he do right here. See, he good. Just keep going. You got my number on 93. You got to be a special player to have 93 on. Man, I wore 93 my whole career. They say they give you 93, you got to be a beast. You got to be a beast. Don't be making me look bad now. Come on now. But I know you're a good player, man. I know you're a good player. So, you know, you're one of the best players on the team. I think my man from Alabama, I think that's who that is. I'm not sure if he switched numbers, but he was 93 early on. But I don't know who this is right here. So, like I said, I don't know names, guys. I'm just critiquing the film. But I know when you put 93 on, you got to be a special player, especially for Washington. You know what I'm saying? I mean, got to go get it. Now stay there. Keep pushing. Don't come out of it. Don't come out of it. Drive him to the quarterback. Drive him to the quarterback. Let this man over here do his work. Right there, power it right now. And he could actually been better on this too. Think about this. Right here, see? Just come. Run out your stand. Speed. Think 40-yard dash when you get off the ball every time. Speed it. Get him to turn his shoulder, then go blast his ass. Watch this. See, right here, you still dancing quite. You see what I'm saying? Right here. Speed it, keep speeding it, and then take that step and get into him. See how you did? You did a little stutter. You ain't got to do all that. Just speed and go get him. Knock him to the quarterback. This is a good rush by all these guys. We got defense behind them. See what I'm saying? Quarterback can't make good passes when you got it like this. But I would love to see 93 just take this and take him to the quarterback, bull rush him to the quarterback, speed the power, bull rush to the quarterback. Right here, try to win with speed. If you can't win with speed, you got a two-way go inside late, and then try to win with speed on the outside. And we got a good pocket around the quarterback. He can't get out of there. And they're going to need this next week. Well, actually, they're going to need this 2 days from now when they play Philly. They're going to need this kind of rush when they play Philly. Because mobile quarterback guys, you got to be a balanced rush. You got to keep them in the pocket. You got to keep them in the pocket. And if you don't, and if you rush wild and do some of the things I've seen early in this film, they're going to get out there and going to run for a bunch of yards on you. Bunch of yards on you. That's a good down right there for the Commanders. Okay, on this, guys, we always want to find out which way the center slide. You know, from all the film I've seen so far, he likes to slide to this boundary. He likes to slide to this boundary for some reason. So if we know where he's sliding, we're going to make that the power side. The side that he slides to is going to be our power side. So, and this is going to be our hot side, our speed side, whatever you want to call it. We don't have to sit here and let these chippers get us every time and get in our way and slow us down. Okay? If they do that, then we need to get in here and come to contact, get these guys a sign, a signal or something, and let them know it's a chipper there so we can just come to contact and get underneath, come to contact and get underneath. We call it the chip beater, the chip beater. So basically right here, this is our rush side right here. This is our rush side because we know the center sliding this way. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to use this guy up. When I say use him up, we're going to use him as our power guy to come back on top of the center and knock it back to the quarterback. Here, we're going to go speed to power because this is our power side, speed to power, or get to the level of the quarterback, come back underneath. We're going to try to win with speed here, late, come back underneath. Come back underneath late. You got a two-way go late, okay? And right here, we can go speed it. We can be outside and go speed this and go get it. Let's watch it. So we keep letting this guy slow us down. And he did the same thing here. So even by getting out wide, these two guys still hitting us to slow us down. So basically, what we got to come up with a plan. And it's got to be a plan going into the game to say, they love to chip on both sides. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. As soon as you feel him touch you, go underneath. As soon as you feel him touch you, go underneath. Tell these two guys what you got. They should be able to see it anyway. We should have a call for it. A call for it that all of us know up front. And we know right here, we're going to get as wide as we can. We're going to go hit this and go speed it. Get as wide as we can, hit this and go speed it. And if they block down on us, once these guys come inside, they're going to block down on us. Club outside. Club outside. And we got it, what we want. We got these guys coming underneath. And the center going to come on one side. On this play, he's sliding this way. So this guy going to come underneath and bull rush this center. This guy going to come underneath and try to beat this guard inside. Okay? Beat this guard inside. And we got what we want. We got a balanced rush. We got a decent rush. We got a rush that we can go get some pressure on the quarterback and not get hung up on these chippers outside. Let's watch it. We're too heavy on this guy. See, that's why we got to speed this thing right here. Go speed it. And if you're going to come inside, go ahead and don't try to fight two guys. Don't try to fight two guys. Go ahead and get that center and knock him back. The man that's down in the middle of the quarterback, go knock him back. Now, he ended up wide because of that chipper, right? That's why I said sometimes getting outside of them guys is not the easiest thing to do, not the right thing to do, especially if they're going to hit you hard and force you to be out wide. And they're just forcing them to be out wide. And the quarterback really got a lane to run right here if he wanted to. We can't let that happen. So that's exactly what I would do. Take him, put him in here. Take this guy, put him in here. Take off, get off that rock, get off the ball. As soon as he make contact with you, fall underneath. As soon as he make contact, fall underneath. Speed it, speed it. As soon as these guys come on, you feel them come on your outside shoulder, make contact with you, club outside. Make contact, club outside. And we got two guys inside here. We got two guys replacing them outside. We got some rush on the quarterback. We got some pressure on the quarterback. We good to go. It's gravy. We gravy. We hung up right now. Stuck on blocks. He get this ball away. Fortunate enough, we got an interception. Okay, on this play, we got Buffalo on defense now. And all this is doing your job. All the coaches ask is for you to do your job. And right here, this guy started peeking. He got outside leverage. He got outside contain. He's C-gap player. Outside, he's a 5 technique right here. We got a 2 wide right here. We got a 3 technique right here. And this guy's out wide because he got these two guys in here. So he just ended up getting out wide here in a 9 technique pretty much. And you got the back offset to you, so that's okay. I have no problem with that. Because what he don't want to do, and I'm pretty sure they got 2 calls here. Pretty sure they got 2 calls here. My man B Enemy, he probably got 2 calls here. And if this end line up in here, guess what's gonna happen? You got a big man outside you. He gonna block down. They're gonna toss this out here, and they're gonna get some yards. He gonna fold up outside. So basically, if this D end would have lined in here, this tight end would have blocked down. He would have folded outside to go try to get a block. They'd have tossed this out here and then have some yards. But the fact that this end ended up out here, then they got a call to probably say run it this way. Run it this way because this is not there. That's pretty much probably what it is. That's what a lot of offenses do. They have like 2 calls, and according to where this guy line up, they determine off of that. And everybody know that he's outside. They're gonna run this opposite play. So basically, this guy right here got to stay outside. He outside half, keep his outside free, so he can contain this, keep it in this gap right here. Just watch it. Okay, you got a guy coming down and run support right here. He's responsible for this gap right here. Okay, the B gap, the B gap. Go back. See, got a guy sitting in the A gap right here. So this guy that's coming down and run support is responsible for this B gap. This B gap right here. You know, the linebackers sitting here, they over the top, they helping out too. So basically, if you stay outside, this backer is responsible for the inside, and this guy that coming down and support is responsible for the outside. If they had like a guy pull around here, this backer would be inside. The run support will be outside. This guy will be up the field, setting his edge, keeping his outside half free. Okay? And that's what's going on right here. But the fact that he peeked right here, he doing the wrong thing. He peeking inside. He should be out here setting his edge with his eyes out here outside. He allowed this back to cut it all the way back because he started holding nothing there. There's nothing there. He cut it outside and he get yards. One more time. All you got to do is do your job. Now with the defense, every coach in America, every coach tell you just do your job. Do your part. Don't do too much. Just do your part. That's all we ask. And we solid on defense. And the best defense are those guys who do their part. The best defense are those teams that do their job. Each individual guy is a link to the chain. You can't have no weak links. When the only way you don't have weak links is to do your job. The only way you don't have weak links is to do your job. Here we go. Pete, outside, can't get back out there, yards. On this play, guys, the Commanders got exactly what they want. They got exactly what they want right here. This guy's going spike inside. Going to take a spike stun inside. That we call spike. Whenever this tackle across the face of this on guard. Some people call it tag. But he going to take a step and get inside here. This guy going to come on a blitz. He going to come on a blitz. And all he got to do is make the play. All he got to do is make the play. Okay? And right here, when he come across, just get up in this A gap. Get up through this A gap because we got a guy here. Contain here, contain here. Because we got 2 guys coming up through here. Got one coming here and one coming here. And we got exactly what we want. And we just don't make the tackle. Right here. You got a mobile quarterback right here. You got to contain it. Come on. Got to contain this side. Can't get too heavy on this guy. Go ahead and contain it. Contain it. Outside free. Outside half free. Contain it. Contain it. We got the guys coming inside. We got these guys working inside. I'm gonna see what they did inside. It ain't no stun or nothing, is it? No, it's just a regular. It's just a regular rush. It's just a regular rush. Yeah, it's just a regular rush. He coming inside to clear this lane for him. He coming here, and we got exactly what we want. Yeah, see, he still tilted too much. Tilted too much in here. I want him to square up, tilt this way. Find a good aiming point for you. Let me just tell you, a good aiming point, like my man right here. That's a good aiming point. Aim for 1.5 yards behind his outside foot. That's your aiming point. Right now you aimed here. You aimed down in here. Aim for 1.5 yards behind his outside foot, and that'll be a good tilt for you. That'll be a good tilt for you. Okay? You got too much tilt on right now. And that's what caused you not to get sacks and you're not as good as a player you should be. Okay? But watch this. We got what we want right here. Just break down, make the tackle. You got your outside contain, guys. Just make the tackle. Don't be wild. Don't settle your feet and make this tackle. Make this tackle. So now he missed the tackle. And now we're doing a finger roll into the end zone. Just make the play. That's all you got to do. Make the play. Make the play. Can't have this guy finger rolling in our end zone like that. You know what I'm saying? I hope the best for him, man. I hope they get back to dominant defense, and so they can go out and just do their thing and start winning games. But Buffalo's a good team. You can't do this against Buffalo. They're too good. Okay, I put this play on here for one reason, and I know this quarterback. He get a lot of flack, man, and I know a lot of the Commanders fans are all over this guy, but he got to get some time, man. This O-line got to block better. They got to give him some time back there. No quarterback can function well with a line who allows penetration and allows guys to just knock them to the quarterback. Nobody. I mean, look at Colorado against Oregon. Same situation, The more powerful, more physical side is going to win. So this O-line got to get physical. Got to get physical and start blocking these guys up front. Because he don't have no time. He's scrambling out of his pocket. Okay? In this case right here, the only reason I put this on here to let you guys know that this good dude right here, number 57, that dude just made a hell of a play. He just made a hell of a play. Now, we always tell our guys, don't jump, go get the quarterback. Now, this case right here, quarterback's way outside the pocket, he jumped. Now, this is something we tell them not to do, but he did it. He just made a hell of a play. And he was trying to loop this ball over to him, and he ended up picking it off. I mean, I can't be mad at the quarterback for trying to make something happen here. He get out of here. He see him there. He tried to throw it high enough over him to get it to his guy, but this guy got hops. He got up. He got the ball. He just made a hell of a play, and then he ran into the end zone. He just made a good play, guys. These plays come sometimes in games. You know what I'm saying? These kind of plays where guys just make the effort, and it's a good. Some good happen for him. Some good happen for him. He make a play. He go score. Can't be mad at the quarterback for trying to make something happen there. Okay, on this play, this one's simple. Okay, we lined up in a 2-eye. Okay, here we were lined up in a 6-eye. Now they got big personnel in the game. They got a big guy playing tight end. Okay, got a big guy playing tight end. Okay, and so basically, this guy's in a 4-eye on this side too. And then we got our outside guys, right? So basically, what happened is this guy gonna get cut off. He's gonna get cut off. This big boy right here got to shoot his hands from the ground to the inside number, right? Shoot his hand from the ground to the inside number. I always tell these guys that's in these 4-eyes and these 6-eyes and these 2-eyes, okay? 2-eye, 4-eye, 6-eyes. If you inside shade of a guy, right? Inside shade of a guy, okay? And these guys try to cross your face, cut you off, reach you, cross your face. Guess where the ball going? It's going over here somewhere. It's going over here somewhere, or it's cutting back over this way somewhere, okay? So this guy tried to come across his face. The ball being ran over here, okay? Or it starts over here and then try to cut it back, okay? Same thing here. This guy right here tried to cross his face this way. Well, that means the ball being ran over here somewhere. I love playing these inside shades because it's easy to read what's happening and where the ball going, because blocks tell you everything. Blocks tell you everything. You just got to recognize what the block is saying to you. So right here, this guy comes down and try to reach you inside. And he get it. And you got too hung up on him. You got no separation. You got to shoot your hands from the ground to this guy and realize if he's trying to cross your face, punch him, get off foot right now and come down here or go get it. Let's watch it. See? No hands from the ground. That's the first problem. No hands from the ground to this guy. See right here? You did everything with your hands but come punching. Watch. Watch your hand. Look. They bend. Look at that. I'm slow mo. See? You ain't hit him yet. Your hand should be already on this guy. Punching that number. And then look. He's trying to come across your face, right? Punching that number, get off foot and get on the line, go make a play. See what I'm saying? Same thing with the other guys. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Hands here, from the ground to here, punch him, make a play. Right here, make sure you're playing a good, solid, 4-eye right here. 4-eye right here, unless you're going to hit this gap. See what you do. Yeah, you came back to this guy. So I'm okay with this side. As long as you stay your eyes outside in this gap, it's okay to play back. You know what I'm saying? But right here, shoot your hand. Hands late. His hands late. See how his hands go. Did he shoot him from the ground? No, he bend them first. It's from the ground to the guy. Just like y'all hit the sled. From the ground to the sled. The ground to the sled. It's the same thing in these games. You got to take it from the practice field to the game. You got to take it from the practice field to the game. And watch this. Because he late with his hand, lazy with his hands, this guy was able to get him, no separation. He's over the top of him, and now this back gonna get it, and he's gonna cut right back here because he should be in this gap making this play. And this guy's hanging back because he got anything that may come outside here. Because this gap should be filled with him, and he got anything that leak outside. He's the run support guy. See what I'm saying? That's where he cut back at. So imagine him punching this, getting his hand from the ground, hitting it, recognizing this block, get off of it, get online right now. He would be in on the play. Right here, we should be knocking this back. Getting his hands on the ground, knocking it back. We can't be letting these guys block us and just running with it, accepting the blocks. We won't accept no blocks. We can't accept no blocks. We got to knock this back. He should be knocking this back right here, making it tough for this running back to even cut it back. And if you do cut it back, you got to cut it way back, allowing him to get there too. You know what I'm saying? And now he got knocked off the ball because he didn't get no knockback originally. See what I'm saying? This guy's free. He's free right here. You got a free guy right here. So basically, he going to come just punch you. You got to knock him back so that this thing ain't as effective. He can't come get you as clean if you're just knocking him back and you've been solid right here. Okay? Where's the back at? Let's get our alignment. Your alignment look good. Foot right down the middle, this outside foot right down the middle of this guy because the quarterback is under, the back is at home. Okay? Your alignment look pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I would say this, as long as that foot down the middle, you don't want to get these guys no angles on you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So basically, because you got no knockback right here, and then this guy punch you right here, right? He punch you and knock you all the way across the ball. At some point, you got to feel this and sit down on it and don't let him knock you back. But right here, we got to get off. We should have been here right now. We should have been already in here, making this tackle for minimum gain, and we good to go. Now we let the back get some yards. Like I told you guys, Georgia don't do nothing but produce backs. Georgia produce all kind of good backs. When you playing a Georgia back, you better be ready. You got another one coming up this week. And Swift. You got to be ready for those guys. Those guys are sound. They know how to cut off these blocks. They know exactly what to do, to stay tight to their blocks and stuff like that. You just got to be on point up front, and it can't happen. It can't happen. We all the way around. We got no separation. He got us right now, and he gonna hold us. Now they could have called holding on this. That's what it looked like holding. Okay, they didn't call it. I don't think they called it. And then he got out of here, got y'all, and it's late in the game, so you can't expect no calls late in the game. But how do you keep him from holding you though? How do you keep him from holding you? Shoot your hands from the ground to his inside number, separation. He can't hold you. It's impossible for him to hold you. But the fact that you don't shoot your hands, you get chest to chest with the guy, now he gonna grab you. And it's a quick grab, they can't see it. Okay, guys, this right here is about being smart. Okay, it's late in the game. They trying to run the ball to run the clock out. They're running the ball a lot now. Okay, they're running the ball a lot now. And all they're trying to do is run the ball and get home with a victory. And now we come out, and even though it may be third down right here, I don't know the down and distance, but it's probably third down. We're going to come out and get 2-3 techniques. We're going to get in 2-3 techniques and leave this middle wide open. Leave two gaps removed inside wide open, knowing they're trying to run the ball. Now, what we got to do as D linemen is to be smart about this and say, okay, listen, they running the ball. It's late in the game. They got the lead. One of us got to get in here. One of us got to get in this A gap, okay, to keep them from doing this and getting a whole bunch of yards and getting the first down in the game on us. Watch this. Get the ball. Look at that. An old man can hit that gap. You know what I'm saying? In the back, he actually went too far over because he expected this guy to stun inside. And I think this back really expected this guy to do this. He said, this is too good to be true. One of these guys got to be coming inside. That's why he ended up way over here. If this back get this ball and just hit it, he probably going to hit his head on the goalpost. Look at that. Look. If he just get it right now and just go straight, you know what I'm saying? He got something. They got lucky that he ran way over here and then tried to cut it up. But we can't have 2-3 techniques in this situation. When the game is out of hand, they're going to run the ball. They're trying to run the clock out, and they run this thing, and they run for a first down. Okay, guys, now it's time to start looking around and seeing who giving effort. It's late in the game, getting our butts kicked, and it just ain't good. Ain't nothing went well. You know, we got no sacks as a D-line. You know, they've been moving the ball up and down the field on us. We made a bunch of mistakes and they scored. But now it's time to see who giving effort. Let's run it and just start looking around, guys. Look at some stuff. I told you guys early on how some of these guys don't give effort all the way through the game. And the front office is going to see this. Okay, let me just go through it. This guy right here is right here. He's got outside leverage. He got to come sit this down, set this edge, keep his outside free. They cannot run outside of him. This is a small dude. Ignore this dude. He off the ball, play right here. Go attack him, keep your outside free. This guy can't be allowed to get outside of you. Okay? Right here, knock this back, knock him back. Right here, play in this gap. Let's see what happened. Okay? He took an inside move. And I don't know if this is by design. Because if he taking this inside move, one of these backers would be coming right now. Let's see if one of these backers come. Yeah, he came. He came, but I don't think he came because it was designed. I think he's just coming because that's his job. I think he just took a chance, took an inside move. Freelance. He freelanced, I think. If he didn't freelance, one of these backers need to be coming down here right now. Come get this. Okay? Come get this. Okay? That's what needed to happen if he did this. Okay? But let's go. Let's move on. Okay? He jumped this side. Now we got a whole big gap open right here. But now this end, who eyes should be out here, who should be setting his edge with his eyes outside here, half a man outside here, is inside peeking here. He chest to chest with this guy. Chest to chest with this guy, right? Okay? Because if he outside right here, he will force this ball to run right here, and he will make this play in the hole. So this probably was designed for him to take this inside move and lead his backer free right here to come make this play. He's over the top. So let's watch it all the way. This stuff right here. He's there where he need to be. He's going to make the tackle. He's supposed to have the edge set right here. So this guy don't bounce outside. Okay? Now, it's one thing not to do your job, right? But watch his effort. Watch the effort after he didn't do his job. Watch this. Look at that, dog. Look at that. Ain't no effort to the ball to try to make up for what I just messed up. There's no effort there. He better than that. He way better than that. I mean, he the first round pick. He way better than that. I mean, as a player, if I'm in the meeting room with him, I don't want to see that kind of stuff. If I'm out there working my ass off, I want everybody working their ass off. And that's one thing you'll never say about me is that I quit on anything. And I ain't give maximum effort on every play I played. The greatest compliment I ever got was from Greg Blosh, my defensive coordinator. I was with Greg for 10 years. 10 years. And the greatest compliment I ever got was from him saying that if I had 10 other guys on the field just like you, I wouldn't have to coach. That's the greatest compliment I ever got. If I had 10 guys on the field just like you, I wouldn't have to coach. As a matter of fact, Greg allowed me to coach my last years in the league. So my last 3-4 years in the league, he allowed me to coach the D-line. If he was busy doing something else, he'll tell them to come to me. Go see Phil. Go talk to Phil. He got you. And in meeting rooms, he would let us run the film, coach the guys up. You know? I would chime in the meeting room if guys were doing something wrong. But guys can't let this stuff ride. You can't let this kind of stuff ride. You got to police each other. Police each other. And if you ain't policing each other, you're not going to win games. And at the end of the year, you're going to be sitting at home thinking about what could have been. But guess what? The front office is sitting in there thinking about what they can do to get better. Who can they trade? Who can we go draft? Who can we sign? This guy ain't giving us what we need. He's a first round pick. And I don't know how many sacks he got on this year. I don't know how many sacks he got this year. But you got to give effort, especially if you the guy who's supposed to be the face of the franchise that they drafted you. And the only way you can be the face of the franchise is go out on that field and show them that you can do that and give everything you got and lead your teammates and lead by example. Nobody likes the rah-rah guy who ain't doing his job. Nobody likes the rah-rah guy who ain't doing his job. Everybody like the guy that lead by example. I was that guy. I led by example. And when I needed to speak, I spoke and the guys listened to me. Because I never speak. Because I'm always doing everything I can trying to do it right. And when I speak, they listen. And you're a rah-rah guy, they don't want to listen to you no more. They're tired of listening to you. Because you're saying stuff that don't matter a lot of times. But when something matters to a guy who lead by example, then they listen. You guys can't accept this stuff. When you start accepting this stuff, then that's when it get bad. And I expect more out of him because he's the guy. He's the guy that they drafted first round. He can go do this. He was dominant in college. He should be dominant right now. And some things he got to fix technique-wise, stance-wise, all the tilt stuff. He got to fix all this stuff. All the wasted movements. You got to fix that stuff. But I do expect more out of him than what I'm seeing right here. He don't set the edge. He come off this block, and then he walks. He stopped. Come on, man. You too good to even be letting this guy get outside here. You too good to not set this edge. You should be setting this edge, eating this up. Eating this up, guys. And he ain't the only one. I'm just pointing him out because he ain't the only one. There's other guys that ain't doing it on this play too. I don't have the side view, but there's a lot of guys doing the same thing. When the game's out of hand and you behind, your true character comes out as a football player. Who are you? What are you made out of? Are you that guy that's going to give full effort all the time? You the guy that we can trust to stay here and help us win games. That's the bottom line. He didn't even come off this block aggressive. Right now, he pretty much know right now he in trouble. Come off that thing, go get it. Run. You got guys passing you up right now, running to the ball. Look at these guys running. He running. Linebacker, that's the easiest play for him. In the hole, he's over the top. Easy play for him. These guys battling, fighting their butt off in here. They fighting their butt off. This guy's coming downhill. He's running to the ball. Let's watch. He coming. Look at him. Coming like a bat out of hell. Bat out of hell right here. Look at that. Did they ease up? He's coming. He on the other side of the ball. That's a linebacker, I think. That's a linebacker. He coming. Keep coming. Now he pulled up a little bit too. Keep coming, guys. You never know if this guy missed this tackle and you have to finish it up. You have to finish it off. Okay? You never know if he's going to miss this tackle. Okay? Got a man up here fighting. Everybody fighting, man. And you got to keep coming, man. Y'all got to play to the whistle. It's the only way you know how to play football. The best way to play football is to the whistle. Okay? On this play, I've been preaching this for a while, and I hope guys I'm getting guys' attention on this. D ends. When you come up to the line of scrimmage and get in your alignment, before you get in your stance, and before they snap this ball, look outside and see if there's a tight end outside of you. Look outside and see if there's a tight end outside of you. If there is a big man outside of you off the ball, expect them to motion in to crack you. Okay? That's the first thing. Especially if he ain't a receiving tight end that don't go out on routes. You never looked at film and saw him go out on many routes. He's there for a reason. They got a design play to come out there, seal you, crack you, and then run the ball outside. Now, I done seen this play a bunch of times this year already. Okay, we got a quarterback under center. We got a back at home. We got a 4-eye. We got a 0. We got a 4-eye. Okay, we got a 5 backside. We got our linemen where they need to be. Okay, they actually went to a 3-4 because they know they're running the ball. That's the only reason they went to this 3-4 look, right? And now they got 2 outside linebackers. These guys serve as outside linebackers pretty much. He's just down. Imagine him standing up. It's like a 3-4 look. Right here. You got a tight end standing right next to you. He almost can reach out and touch you. He's standing right here. Okay? You already know what's finna happen. Quarterback on the back at home, there's a chance for a toss, right? So whenever they got a quarterback on the back at home, quarterback on the eye backs, quarterback in shotgun, back offset to you, and you got this look right here, expect toss. You got to expect something's up. The only way you don't expect something's up, if this quarterback was in shotgun and the back is offset away from you. You can't toss out of that unless you're tossing this way. Now this guy will have to be worried about the outside stuff, okay? But when you got like a formation that says they can toss it to my side, you got to look out here and see this. You got to know he's there. You already know what's up. He looking right into your ear hole saying he don't even see me. He ain't paying attention. He don't know what's about to happen. So key this guy, okay? Key this guy. If this guy pull on your first step, you take that step. That's why I say, guys, play with your inside foot back. Inside foot back. That's why we do that. We'll play the ball side hand down, inside foot back. So as soon as you see this, just know this. You see him. You know he's there. You ain't got to say nothing. You know he's out there. You know the big guy standing outside your shoulder. See this guy. As soon as he pull, you take that step, read him. And it look like pull, club the shit out of this guy and get outside. They got no answer for you. They got no answer for you. I've done this so many times when I played. Go back and look at the film. Go back, ask somebody to send you film on me. And that's the one thing I learned early. I had good coaches, man, in my life. And I learned this so early in my career. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm going to take a jab step to see what he's doing, just in case he blocked down. Because if he blocked down, I may have to close. I got to close if he blocked down. But if he do anything other than block down, if he run up through here, I'm thinking, if he don't come right at me, I'm thinking block down right here. A lot of times they do this right here. They'll pull this guy and they'll conceal you, block you down, and they'll toss it outside and get yards. So basically, jab step it, club the hell out of him, club him by, get outside, and be that guy that they can't account for, and you make the play. You make the play. And a lot of times you're going to look at these guys' feet. If he got that outside foot up, inside foot back, he coming down on you. He coming down on you. This just allow him to step to you quicker. Because when they put the feet the other way, they really can't get to you as fast. If they do, it's a losing battle because I know you're still there. I still know you're there. When I check your feet, the outside foot up, the inside foot back, then I already know he coming down on me. And I'm checking this guy. As soon as he pull, jab step, I'm clubbing by, I'm coming to get it. Right here, you don't even pay attention to it. Try to get up the field, and you ain't going to win that battle. And he going to knock you all the way down in here. All the way down in here, got what they want. So imagine you'd have got across his face right now. This guy would have had to make a decision. Either he got to come back. He probably don't even see you. Once you club him by, he don't even see you. He don't even know you there. You just come up and make this play. You go right down the line, make this play. Because this guy, if he come back on you, somebody's free. Somebody else free to go make this play. But the fact that we don't do that, it's a lot of yards. A lot of yards. A lot of yards. It's the little things, guys. Just those little things. You study film to know exactly what they do in certain situations. But this right here is like rule number one for a defensive end. Before anything can happen, and I get in my stance, I get in my alignment, I got to look outside and see if a big guy outside of me. If it's receivers outside of me, well, it's a regular down of football for me. I'm just going to play football. But if I got a big guy outside of me sitting there, or if he outside off the ball where he can motion back down inside, I already know something's up. Something's up. You got to know that, and you got to key this guy. And as soon as he pull, club him by, get out there and go help make a play. Another thing, I hate when these guys play back. Go jack this guy up and get across his face. Jack this guy, get across his face and go help. Going back here, right here, all you're doing is allowing him to get up to get a block, allowing him to go get a block, playing back here, and they running this way. You're really taking yourself out to play, pretty much. So now how much closer you would have been if you just played that guy. Let's see where the center go. Center 71. Now watch where 71 end up on this play. Because you could have came through here and got down the line and been better off. Playing back don't help anything, guys. I'm just telling you. Gets you in trouble, and it also gives them another guy that can go block somebody in the offense. That's too many yards. Way too many. Okay, on this play, we got a 5 technique. We got a 2-eye. Okay, we got a 3 technique. And we got a guy here and should be in this crease. This guy's off the ball. He should be right here. We're on the goal line. We're on the goal line. I will put this guy right here, hit this crease right here. The back's offset to us. But look how far off the ball he is. He's a lot farther off the ball. It ain't like the last time where he was here. These guys were switched. These guys were switched. The tight end was on the ball, close to you. Tight end on the ball, close to you, then you worried about that toss. But if a tight end off the ball out here, like split out and off the ball, worry about motion down inside to come get you. But right here, I don't think you got to worry about a toss or anything like that with this smaller guy right here. I think they put him here to try to seal you off here. Because the back's to your side and you're trying to run it right here or run across formation. So I would just get in this crease right here because he's off the ball. The tight end's off the ball right here. And I get in this crease, gonna hit it. Right here, we got to get knocked back. Get knocked back. The back is offset to this side, so you can be heavy. That's a good alignment. But you got to go attack this guy. Attack this guy. Knock him back. Knock him back. Right here, knock this guy back. Knock this guy back. Now I like your alignment. Foot, the outside foot right down the middle of this guy, that's good. Just knock it back. Be physical. Now we got to be physical. Go knock it. Go attack him. Go knock him back. We're going sideways. We're going to go hit him. Go get him and knock him back. Because right now, what's going to happen is this guy going to come, and we got to fight this gap, right? We got to stay in this gap and fight. And now you end up going back. You didn't let him off the hook, and you go back to this guy, and now he can come up on this linebacker. It's an easy touchdown. And over here, if we'd have been in this crease, and you get this down block, we close down here. Maybe we can go catch this from the backside, right? See, we can go catch, see what I'm saying? He down block, maybe we can get in there. We can get in there and get that. Get that from the backside. But the fact we so wide, we didn't get in this crease right here, and they on the goal line pretty much. We get in this crease, we can go close, make something happen, maybe catch this. Okay? But we can't release pressure off of this guy. This is the guy we got to attack. Your 3 technique, heavy 3 technique, you got to attack this guy and keep the pressure on him to stay in this gap. You cannot release pressure off of him and not be in this gap and let this guy get up and get another block up to the next level. Okay? He got to knock this back. Because right here, they're going to double team you, go knock this back. The fact that you played so soft, you was able to fall back in here. But if you play that soft and fall back in here, you're not going to stop the momentum of this running back to get in the end zone. See what I'm saying? Now, you got to push. You got to stay in here and fight this guy. You already release pressure off of this guy. You're almost like you trying to sit down and get out of there. It's goal line. We got to go punish these guys and stay in there and stay in the fit and stay and fight. And now you let off, and now see you so soft over here that you can come back in here, but you can't stop this. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop it. We got to be physical up front, guys. We catching. Watch you guys. You catching. Don't catch. Get that hand off your thigh. Get that hand off your thigh. Hang it so you can shoot it to this guy and knock the hell out of it. Knock the hell out. Shoot them hands from the ground. I don't like your stance a lot of times. Squatted stance. I'd rather get your butt up, get a better stance, get your butt up and go play. Go play. You know? Like you changing the way you do things. When you was in college, I don't know if you played like, I don't know if you had the stances like this and stuff like that. You kind of like got some bad habits that you got to fix. A lot of you guys got bad habits you got to fix. You got to fix them. But this is too easy for him. You got to go punish some guys. Be violent with your hands. Be violent with your hands. You know what I'm saying? Knock them back. Football, the only sport you can be violent and get away with it, especially with your hands. Be violent with your hands. Get some knockback. Stay in there. Knock back. Stay in this thing. Stay in here. Let these guys behind you flow a little bit better. Now, I think their alignment sometimes be off. You know what I'm saying? They shuffling all over the place right now. You know, we ain't got nobody sitting up in this gap right here. You know what I'm saying? That's the gap that's open. We got nobody sitting up in it. You trying to get over here, but, you know, it's just too late. You got to be there. You got to get there fast and get set. It's goal line. If we'd have been through here, down block, we'd have been off this hip right here. We may hit this in the backfield. Okay? We got a bunch of guys out here. If you try to pull this thing, we got a bunch of guys out here waiting on that. And now it's a touchdown. That's it, guys. That is it. As you can see, little things in football kill you. The little things in football kill you. If you ain't aligned right, okay, if your technique's not right, if you don't carry out your assignment, then those little things kill you. Your effort got to be good. You got to have good eyes in football. That's the number one thing on a football player. He got to have good eyes. You got to be able to see what you need to see, and you got to be smart about what's about to happen to you. Like my DNs on the tight ends. You see a big tight end outside of you, you got to look out there and check and see every time you line up. Every time you line up. I always tell guys, get the assignment in the huddle. Get the assignment in the huddle. After you break that huddle, don't get up to the line of scrimmage not knowing what you need to do. Because we already know that we got our assignment. We know what we do strong side. We know what we do weak side. You got to run yourself through that. If I got the call, what do I do on the strong side? What do I do on the weak side? Now when they come to the line of scrimmage, they give you the strength, you already know what to do. You already know if you're on the strong side or weak side, you already ran it through your head, you know what to do. And then you don't have to sit there and think about what you got to do. If you get to the line of scrimmage and have to think about what you got to do, it's already too late. It's already too late. And that's where you cut down on your mental errors. And the only reason I played so long in the league, I didn't have mental errors. I didn't bust assignments. I was solid all the time. In fact, if I bust an assignment later in my career, they'd think something wrong with me. They'd think something wrong with me. Because I didn't have any of those. They came very seldom, very few. So, guys, you got to get yourself together. You got to police each other. You got to make sure everybody's on the same page. You got to study film, study your opponents like crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got to give the effort. You got to pass rush with the purpose. And you got to know how to pass rush. Those things are key. You got to be sound in everything you do. Because this game is not for long if you're not doing those things. If you ain't getting sacks as a D lineman, or if you ain't a good run stopper and dominant, and you ain't the kind of guy that know your stuff and not make mistakes, you're not going to be in the league very long. That's just the bottom line. And I do these videos just to try to help guys out, help people out, help other coaches understand some of these techniques and how to play them. I've been successful in this. So I definitely know what I'm talking about. But I feel like, you got to apply yourself. You got to apply yourself to learning, to studying film, to coming into the game prepared so you can go play the best football you can play. Because when you're prepared, you don't have to think a whole lot. There ain't no burden to you to go out on that field and say, I don't know. When you prepare, it makes you so much better of a football player because you can focus and do the little things now. You can work on your technique because I know my alignment, I know my assignment. All I got to do is just go out and play and be me and beat some people. Be violent with your hands. Be violent with your hands. And come off this ball and set a new line of scrimmage. That's the way we got to think every time we line up as a defensive lineman. These guys across from us trying to take food out of our mouth. They get paid too. They're professionals too. Everybody on that field are professionals. We got to treat it as such. And we got to go out there with our A game every play, one play at a time, one game at a time. And I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Please subscribe to the channel. And please hit that like button so I can get out there to more people. It's just a new channel. I'm still early in on this. And I try to do a lot of this to keep myself fresh on the game. And at the same time, share with other people, other coaches, So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hate bad football, as you guys can see. I really hate bad football. I'm a perfectionist in a lot of ways. I try to chase perfection. And there's a saying I say all the time. We're going to chase perfection knowing that we'll never catch it, but we're going to be damn close. We're going to be damn close. And that's what you got to be. And that's how you got to be as a football player. You got to keep chasing it, knowing you won't catch it, but be close. But be close. And that's how you're going to be dominant, and do the things you need to do on that field to better yourself and to better your teammates and to better your family. And that's just how I go. Until next time, guys, Club 93 is officially closed.
Let's get it.